Welcome back to the Top Shelf Literary Editions. This is episode 74. I hope you've been enjoying the series and the books I've been presenting. My name is Ernest Whiteman III. I'm a Northern Arapaho filmmaker, artist, writer, and media educator. And we're taking a look at the top shelf of my book collection today. I have a pre-selected book. I'll give you a synopsis, a short review if I've read it, and the reason why I purchased or received the edition. And today's book is What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Blacker by Damon Young. It is a memoir in essays. It's a series of essays. Damon Young is a co-founder and editor-in-chief of the Very Smart Brothers, a senior editor at Root and columnist for GQ. And he wrote a series of essays that sort of, where he gives his memoirs. And it's about his experiences of being a black man in the United States today. And I've only started reading this recently, and I've only gotten through the partway through the first one because, like many books on this topic, I have to put the book down in frustration. Something like Michelle Alexander's The New Jim Crow, or the book on the BLM movement, When They Call You a Terrorist. You just gotta stop, and I stop in indignation and partial shame and just frustration at how things don't change. And I think that's a really highlight and a necessity of why these books are necessary and needed, which is, I realize, just repetition of words on how important these books have to be. But I will continue to read and learn, mainly because I think there's great opportunities and have been great examples of cross-sectional, intersectional support and action and activism with both the Black and Native communities. But one of the things I think we also need to address is sometimes the racism against blacks within the Native community, and that's still a sore point. A lot that happens in communities even today, though people are quick to label Native Americans this bastion of liberal ideologies and then forget about them. We tend to forget that a lot of Natives are fairly conservative in their ideas and beliefs, especially because that's what the tradition dictates them to be. It's like if you're looking for a traditional way of life that's isolated, that's only for yourself, that's a conservative point of view. But while I am a great advocate, I will never stop advocating for Native Americans needing a space for themselves to share and collaborate and take activist parts in their own spaces, their own ideologies, even the way they're represented. They need that space to gather and take part in. But that shouldn't close us off to the greater world out there. And it's books like this that sort of open my eyes to what's going on in the greater way. And just shows me how much I still have to learn about not only what's going on in the United States today and across the world, but what's happening within my own ideologies and biases. So kudos to Damon Young and his book, What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Blacker, and to books like The New Jim Crow and When They Call You a Terrorist for opening my eyes. So that's on the top shelf today. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.